I just want to see every Tanorian. Also, ignore my search history. It's very good.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you every single Tanorian that has been leaked by Tales of Tenorio. So let's just get straight into it. There is a lot to go over in today's video, so remember to like and subscribe before we start, okay? Please, I would really appreciate it. Let's just get straight into it. So here we go. First of all, we have Pirat and Chikrok.
Pirat and Chikruk. So these are puns of chick and crook, and then pirate and parrot, of course. What do I think of the design? I think it's a little simple, but I don't mind it.
Chikruk. I'm terrible at pronouncing these names, okay?
It's
half
fine.
of them I don't even know the names of. So, yeah. Next, we have Stagurai.
Staggerai. So it's a stag beetle that looks like a samurai. I feel like the design's a little goofy, but I don't mind it. I like it. Lives in the Tanorian forest, hiding in bushes ready to strike unsuspecting prey. Their bright colors usually give away their cover, though. I love this entry. It sounds like...
Stagurai is very cool. It's very unique. His evolution is very unique. And you'll see why in a minute. This is Papadin.
Papadin. What is this inspired by? Papadin are very playful Tanorians. They make great pets and are always cheerful. They often underestimate the hardness of their armor, though. Sometimes they're leaving their owners with bruises after playing. Also, I noticed earlier, this is a fighting bug type, which makes sense. This is a steel type.
Papadin.
What
This
is the name
Papadin.
Papadin from?
It's pure steel type.
Is it like...
This guy's bug fighting.
Yep.
Alright, evolution time.
Dynastogan? Oh, no, I think it's Dynastogan. So it's Dynasty because it does look... Is that Japanese or Chinese? I think that's more Japanese. Yeah, Samurai, that's Japanese. And then Stogan. I actually know what a Stogan is. It's like a military... general? Something military regarding the Japanese back then. Dynastogan. So this is a big Japanese general dude. We did see this before, but I really like it, especially now that I understand what it is better. Dynastogan often compete with each other and other strong Tenorians for control and status. Yeah, very much Japanese dynasty. They use their broken horns in battle as swords to protect themselves while it grows back. That definitely gives me a couple of questions about Dynastogan for the future.
Dynastogun. It's bug fighting still, and this guy.
Dynastogan Chaos form. Being imbued with immense power, Dynastogan undergoes an ancient change in form. I mean, it's Dynasty. Its darker colors keep it hidden at night, and its swords are more apt to combat. Guardian Dynastogan used to serve as warriors in ancient wars. I don't know what these Chaos forms are about, so I'll probably have to go learn about that in the future.
This is Chaos form. It's got a Chaos form. It's like Mega Evolution.
Okay.
It's so cool. Dynastogon.
I'm honestly not a huge fan of the Chaos form. It looked like they just made it edgier and gave it like extra limbs. It's not much. I think I prefer regular Dynastogan. Just because I don't think this is much of a change. But it's not bad. I don't mind it. I'm not saying I don't like the Chaos form. I like Dynastogan a lot.
Dynastogon has an Chaos form. Palpadeos.
Paladeos. Okay. What is this based on? So it's a steel flying type. So it's a Skarmory, it's a Corviknight, Celesteela. Being imbued with immense power, Paladeos, I think it's Paladeos, changes into a form more common centuries ago. The wings on its ears help it fly. Guardian Paladeos used to serve as knights in the ancient war. Order form.
Which is also like his
So this is order and chaos. Okay.
Chaos form. Oh, I don't have a regular picture of Palpadeos.
Paladeos.
This guy, Weedcat, meth update. Wow.
Very funny.
But yeah, it's very cool. It was one of the first Tanorians to be leaked. Move on. We got a platypus. Yes. Then we got a sloth. I really like this one. I don't know its name. Platypus.
Okay, so the platypus, I really don't like it. It looks way too similar to Perry the Platypus. Just way too simple, I feel. The sloth, yeah, I don't mind it. It's a simple guy. I don't mind him.
Then we got a sloth. I really like this one. I don't know its name, but it's really cute. The evolution will come up later in this video.
Okay.
Next we have
I have seen Ella. I'm trying to get its name. Elephant, and then Gello. I feel like I've heard of Gello. I'm just gonna say Ella Gello. It might be Ella Jello. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Ella Gello.
Elegalo.
Oh, as for the design, I do like that. I do really like the design. I think it's, yeah, no, it's a pretty unique design. I like it. I don't really have any qualms with it.
Elegalo. Elegalo. That sounds fun to say. Well, it's the elephant Tanorian. It's like a snowy elephant. It's really cool. And it evolves into this thing,
Mama Tundra. That is sick. It's ice electric. An electric mammoth. Tundra, as in ice, of course. The charged mammoth Tanorian. I think the concept is a little stupid, but who cares about the concept? It's sick. Mama Tundra. I really like this one. Yeah, I also really like the design's great. I'm really interested to see how well it does in competitive scene.
Tundra. It's
Ice
very
electric.
Cool. Electric ice.
It's
very,
an Arctozolt.
Very awesome. Then we have Paltagent.
Paltagent. Wait, no, that's P-A-L-A. Platagent. That makes a lot more sense. Platagent. That makes way more sense than Paltagent. Platagent is dark poison, so it's a little Drapion Skuntank action. The secret agent Pokemon. It's an agent platypus. When I saw it at first, I didn't really like it because it feels, again, too similar to Perry the Platypus. And while I still feel that, at least I feel like it's a little bit cooler now looking at it from here. I think I don't mind it. I like it. Platagent.
There we go. This is
Art
Perry
by
the Platypus.
Ashoker.
It's very cool. Perry the Platypus.
Yeah,
Very,
too
very
simple.
cool. Next, we have Albarrel.
What's this? Albarrel. The algae barrel. It's just straight up algae in a barrel. Okay, I don't like this one's definitely too simple, but at least it's cute.
It's the algae barrel Tanorian. It's very, very cool. I really like this one as well. Next, we have what?
I have seen Lucky HD actually design this in a video. I just clicked on it randomly one day. Wasp. Wasp. The static wasp Tanorian. Electric bug, of course. I mean, I like the design. I can obviously Lucky HD was the one who designed this. At least almost certainly, right?
WhatsApp.
No, it's just it's
Static
Watts.
Wasp Tanorian. It's electric bug type. Very, very cool. This is also one of the first.
It's a pun on Watt and Wasp. I just realized that. It's a pun on Watt and Wasp. That is terrible.
Almost to be leaked. Very, very awesome.
At least they didn't say WhatsApp. That would have sucked even more. The name is terrible, but it's also hilarious. It's oh man.
Then we have Bomb Beetle, the fireworks.
Bomb beetle, a firework bug fire. That looks nothing like Volcarona. This is extremely unique. Very unique.
Tanorium. I really like this one. It's insect fire. It's very, very cool.
Insect fire.
Yeah. Next we have Cheeroff. This is the healer Tanorian. This is
The healer Tanorian. So it's a small little round midget with buff arms. So that's where the ruffed part of its name comes from, I think. So it's like cheer up, but no, ruffed. And it's a normal type. It's hilarious. I think it's chancy but better. That's what I think. I definitely think the hat's a little goofy though. It definitely could have done without that. That was unnecessary.
This is what's gonna be helping the
It just
medic
looks goofy,
people
if you know what I mean.
in the healing buildings, and it's really cool. It's pure normal, very, very cool. Next we have Manxo, which is pure
Monkso, okay, the Monks Tanorian. A fighting type. I don't really know what a Monks is. To me, it looks like a fusion of a lot of animals, which might mean it's an animal from mythology. I don't know. As for the design, frankly, I kind of hate it. It's a little too messy for me, but maybe I'll like it more once I understand it better.
You're fighting. It's the Manx Tanorian. I didn't know if you guys knew that, but yeah. Then we have Chlamyton. This seems to be a
Okay, I hate this one. It's a cat on a balloon, which is so simple and also doesn't exactly look good. It's not clever. I'm not amused by this one at all. Others were better. This is not. This is my least favorite one so far by a lot.
favorite by a lot. It's the Weather Tanorian. It's basically just a cat on the balloon. It's pure normal type. Cool. Next we have Growhog, the grassy swine Tanorian.
Okay, Grohog. I can get onto this. So I was wondering what Grohog was in my reaction to a Tales of Tenorio trailer. Grohog I definitely can get under. I definitely enjoy this one. It's a grassy swine, which is I think it's fun. I like the design, pretty unique. I like this one.
I'm guessing you know what typing this is. Then we have Caterpillar, which is pure bug type.
Okay, it's definitely more unique than some other bugs. I will say that. I don't mind it. Shovel-tailed Tanorian, caterpillars live life underground, eating the dirt and gravel they dig through. Upon evolution, their excess materials form a protective shell. So definitely another metamorphosis bug.
Very cool as well. Next we have Calitomb.
Oh God. Okay, so this is the last thing I expected for caterpillar to evolve into. Rather than a cocoon, this is its cocoon. This is the metamorphosis, the pupae stage, the pupil stage. A tombstone. Okay, I really like this already. I feel like this is a very much a Cascoon Silcoon situation, which I think is very cool. Cascoon Silcoon because you see they're two different Cali tombs. I'm sure the writing has to mean something, but I don't know. I really like this one. It's so interesting. A Is it a ghost bug type?
This seems to be really
Oh, I see it there. This one is ghost light. This one is ghost dark.
different because it seems to have two different forms depending if it's
I said ghost light, ghost dark. It's bug light, bug dark. I am so sorry.
day or night. It's a headstone Tanorian. Very cool
Oh.
again.
So it's Cascoon and Silcoon, but you can actually control how it evolves rather than relying on personality values, which I think is great.
Next we have Dolphib.
We did see this in the trailer, the toy fish Tanorian, water and grass, which I definitely like the typing. Design, I don't fully understand it. Created from wood and given life, Dolphib roamed the Tanorian Ocean. Oh, is it like Hisuian Voltorb where it's technically artificial, like made of wood? If so, then I like it a lot more.
The toy fish Pokemon.
I'm
You
gonna
can
see this
the
as
shiny
a
on
water
it.
type Hisuian
Now
Voltorb.
right here, you see the shiny below.
Okay, Carpentoy and Dolphantasy, where we can see their shinies. Okay, so Carpentoy enjoy gathering stones and other items. Researchers say scavenging is a natural instinct for these Tenorians. Carpentoy is the grass and what is that? Is that a crystal type? Is it just rock? I don't know. Okay, so Carpentoy I definitely enjoy. It's a fun little shark guy, very much giving me bald Barraskewda vibes. Carpentoy obviously it's just carpenting, carpenter, and then toy. And the shiny is definitely sick though. A black shiny, black and white, looks very good. Reminds me of Hisuian Braviary. And Dolphantasy. I can't really see it properly, so I'm gonna have to do this. In their dreams, many ancient tamers saw schools of Dolphantasy swimming. The link between Dolphantasy and the imagination remains a mystery. Many tenor, I can't really tell. Really like the shiny again though. Another very Hisuian Braviary shiny, except there's dark blue, so it's probably a different Pokemon that I can't really think of at the top of my head. And it's also water. Is that water psychic or water fairy? I think that's water fairy. I would much prefer water fairy. That would be sick. I really like. I definitely prefer Dolphantasy. Looks. Yeah. Also, definitely prefer it over Palafin for a dolphin creature.
It's very, very cool. It's water grass. It evolves into either Carpentoy, which is also grass rock, I think.
Okay, he thinks it's rock. Okay, so it's rock.
Or Dolphantasy, which is water.
Oh, the
psychic.
shiny of Dolphib.
Very cool. Very cool. Very,
Looks a lot
very
more like
cool
Dolphantasy
design
shiny.
shinies.
I'll say
I
that.
like them a lot. Next is this.
What? Okay, this one I think it's goofy. If you just got rid of all of that really dumb, tacky jewelry, I think it would be a lot better. Just a simple green hippo would be fine.
This the Grim Reaper of Chicago? I don't know, because we don't know the name of this one. But is it the Grim Reaper of Chicago? Okay, then we have Cornica.
Cornica. Cornica love to gather and watch crescent moons. They have a deep connection with the cosmos that have puzzled many astronomers. Oh, it could be has actually. It's a star type, which I think could be ghost, and then the psychic type. So it's a Lunala. Cornica, the name I don't really know, but I'm sure it's tied to a lot of really deep stuff regarding like cosmology. I hope they make an SMG4 Genesis Arc reference in that.
Which is a cosmic and psychic type, which looks very, very cool.
Cosmic type. Interesting. Oh, I haven't given my thoughts on the design. I like how the design is very much inspired from Moon. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I like its inspiration.
I like this one a lot. It's
I don't. Okay, the Earth one is a little goofy, but at the same time, it's cute and fun. So balances out, cancels each other out.
very unique. Yeah, it's probably
Definitely unique, that's for sure.
Then we have Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Okay. When I first heard his name from Lucky HD, I have heard him say this name before. I for a second thought he said Chewbacca, coming from a guy who doesn't watch Star Wars, which is very funny. The Waterhound Tanorian, I like this. Simple, but still unique. Not dummy simple. I can definitely live with this. I think it's more based on. Is it more based on Chihuahuas? But you spell it like Chihuahua and then use the word Chew rather than Chihuahua. That's clever, that's for sure. I definitely like the name for sure.
I'm going over the starters now. The Waterhound Tanorian, which is the water type starter.
Oh,
Then we
yeah.
have this snake thing. Also, I'm going to be choosing Chihuahua because Chihuahua is doggy. Then we have this fire type snake, which is really cool. And we have a grass type bunny.
Okay. Looking at all the starters, I can see why people chose Chihuahua. For a second, I was like, okay, I'm not a huge fan of Chihuahua. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. But now, I completely understand. The other two are really bland. The first one isn't exactly bland, but it's really goofy. If you know what I mean. And the second one, that's bland.
That I think looks terrifying. It looks like it's staring into my soul or something.
That's
Can
fair.
you guys see that as well? Like, come on, bro. It's not just me, right?
It's not just you, don't worry.
Then we have these things as stars.
Oh, okay. This one's interesting. I'm gonna guess your cosmic type. Very interesting.
I don't know. They're just the stars. Then we have
I've seen this before. I've seen this before. I want to explain. Okay, I will explain why I've seen this before. One of the people that in my Discord server, Nomior, subscribe to Nomior by the way. He's a small channel. And Grass Fairy type. He used this as his profile picture, and he also drew art of it. I definitely thought it was just his original art, but no, it was a Tanorian this entire time, which I just learned yesterday, and I'm seeing it today. Grass Fairy type makes sense. So it's a citrus, and then citrus as in like mistress. So I definitely get that. As for the design, I will say, don't say anything. I love the design. Moving on. It's not the new Cleone. Don't say anything.
Citrus, the lemon dress Pokemon.
Oh,
Lemon
dress.
Tanorian. It reminds me of Pokemon. I don't know why. Probably because of Lilligant. But
Oh yeah, Lilligant. Which Nomior has made his profile picture Lilligant before as well. He even goes to call himself Noligant. I'm seeing a little bit of a pattern here.
grass and fairy type it
Yes.
appears to be. So yeah, very cool. Then we've got
For
Drake.
Drake.
This thing looks awesome. I really like.
For Drake is very, very ridiculous to me. I don't know if I like it at all or not. Do I like For Drake? Do I not? I don't know. But I definitely know that Lucky HD designed it, which kind of makes me want to like it. But at the same time, this is the man that stole from Loxton and Noggin, which is a channel that I have subscribed to. I might unsubscribe from Lucky HD. Okay, I won't. Us content creators gotta support each other, you know.
Like this thing. It's got two swords,
You know, I'm not gonna be no.
a hands, a hammer, as like a tail, and then like an anvil thing, like the thing you
I mean, I think
make
that's what it's.
weapons
I
on-
think that's what it's
on
supposed
its
to be.
head. Yeah.
I'm trying to understand what the name For Drake is from. Drake as in dragon, of course. But for, is it like Forge? Where you make weapons? It could be that. It could be like For Drake. Especially when you say you can somewhat hear the G in Forge. Oh, it says Snowcat down here.
And then
Hello. I'm not sure what I think of this. I don't mind it though. It's fine.
we've got this guy, Snow Cub. I think this is no, it's not Snow Cub. Snow Cub, I think.
Snow Cub.
Snowcat. Snowcat. I think. I don't know. Then it evolves into this thing.
This design is freaky, but I love it for that. This looks very cool. It's very much creepy, but I love it. It's very cool.
Thing, which is really cool. It's like a snowman cat
Yeah, it is cool.
thing. Then it evolves into this thing, which is like an absolute beast.
Okay, I will say that the ice helmet doesn't look right to me. I would have done that a little differently. I feel like its like giant hands could also be a bit smaller. Overall, I like the second stage the most, but I don't hate this one. This one's still cool. A giant hunk.
I love it. Then we've got a capybara thing with a coconut on its head.
Okay.
Very cool. Then there's no image for that one. Oh. Okay, then this is
Ooh, the sloth's evolution looks like this. Interesting. So he's got a neck pillow. He's meditating.
the evolution of the sloth thing I said about earlier. It's really cool. I like it a lot.
I like
It's
this.
also probably going to be on my team. Just because I like sloths. Then we got this thing. This thing, all we know is that it's lit.
I think I've seen this before, and I think this was one of the things that was making me think, am I actually gonna be playing Tales of Tenorio? When I first saw this, it is very, very ugly in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I don't like it. It's okay. I get it if you like it, but I don't. It's like a Sko villain situation. I don't like it. Everyone else likes it. Which sure, I get it, but I don't. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
Its name got leaked, but I can't remember it.
Oh.
So let's just move on. Then we have Chin.
Okay, so this is a better version of Chinchino and Minchino. A better version. Or is this the evolution? I don't know. Of the Chiroft. I mean, it's definitely a better version, that's for sure. It's a lot cuter. And much more unique.
Chincini.
Chincini.
Chincini. Yeah, this
Chincini.
is also going to be another, like, special one that helps in the healing centers, I think. I could be wrong, but it's very cool. It was a art and concept thing.
It's clearly related to the Chiroft because they're showing it in the same promotional image.
Which is very, very cool. Then we have Note.
I will say, I'm not a huge fan of Notent. It's simple, but at the same time, I will admit, Notent is probably more interesting than things like Sentret. Not by a lot. Not by a lot. Most of it has to do with color, if anything. But at the same time, it is just a rodent, so it doesn't have to be super unique or cool.
The music note Tanorian. It's a squirrel and it's pink. I like it. Then finally, we have Radlil, Turnish, and Rutabush.
Okay, Radlil. It's a little radish. Turnish. I don't fully know what Turnish is based on, but obviously turnip. And then Rutabash. So it's a what was it called again? We don't like I can think of two things. I can think of Rutabaga from Plant vs Zombies 2, and I can think of Mumbo Jumbo saying something called a rhubarb. And then bash as in it's It's brawling.
These ones are really cool. These are like really old ones that were leaked. But yeah, they're very
Yeah, you can tell these are old ones because their designs aren't exactly unique. They're very simple. I don't hate them, but not my favorite.
very very cool. I like them a lot. Yeah, they're very very cool. But yeah, basically,
Okay, so I'm guessing that's it. So which ones are my favorite? Obviously, I really like Citrus. Yeah, I think Citrus might be my favorite. I also obviously like Dynastagon. I think Citrus and Dynastagon are my favorites. Definitely gonna try and use them on my team. I think I definitely can get to use Dynastagon. This looks like an early game Lumion Tanorian to me. Alright, so I think this is every Tanorian. This was 1 month ago, so might be outdated, might not be. I don't know. So, well, and I hope you enjoyed watching all the Tanorians with me.